The PS5 release date could apparently arrive in 2018 according to some experts, but this PS4 Pro game surely proves it won't trouble the Xbox One X and Nintendo Switch until at least 2019. Sony PS5 release date won't trouble Xbox One X and Nintendo Switch till 2019, and this proves it. Earlier this year, Sony confirmed that there will be PS5 in the future, but as many gamers might suspect, the next PlayStation console is still some way off. And with the PS4, PS4 Pro and PlayStation VR still performing tremendously, you could easily argue that such a console isn't needed right now, and that's with a resurgent Microsoft making a play for console dominance with the Xbox One X and, of course, the Nintendo Switch, which has surprised many with its unique design and a steady flow of big-name AAA releases this year too. The thing is, we already know that some developers are already planning for life down the road with Sony's next console. Fairly recently, Gran Turismo creator Kazunori Yamauchi revealed that when it came to working on GT Sport at this October 17 on PS4, the assets for the game were well over spec, right up to 8K. Finder.com also noted that during a studio tour of Polyphony Digital, Yamauchi mentioned that they're creating assets for GT Sport for future releases of PlayStation consoles. It's understood, Yamauchi said, it's over spec for PS4 Pro. So we're building for future versions of the console rather than the one we see today. And Polyphony Digital aren't the only studio, with Final Fantasy XV director Hajime Tabata recently stating that Square Enix is already looking at games development for future projects way beyond the scope of what's possible with existing console tech. Sony's PlayStation consoles have been around for over 20 years, but did you know about these hidden secrets about the gaming giant DS20? Amazing PlayStation secrets. Industry analyst Damien Thong from Macquarie Capital Securities had previously told the Wall Street Journal that Sony's successor to the PS4 could be released during the second half of next year, 2018. Thong, who has predicted a 2018 PS5 release date, also correctly predicted that Sony would launch a PS4 Slim and the PS4 Pro last year, making the prediction just months before Sony officially confirmed the two consoles in New York. However, there's one game which could put a spanner in the works for that plan, which is Hideo Kojima's Death Stranding. Speaking earlier this year at RTX Sydney, the Metal Gear Solid director-producer-writer mentioned that the team at Kojima Productions were currently working on game logic and doing tests on various systems on the framework for his new game. According to GameSpot, in 2017, the focus will be on filling out the game world, adding on to the foundation. So it didn't sound like the game was anywhere near to completion, let alone a release date. To be frank, we'd be incredibly surprised if the game comes out before 2019, which could be key. Because, according to GameSpot, someone asked Kojima if the game will be a PlayStation 5 game when it finally comes out, whenever that is. Kojima supposedly said this won't be the case and that it will be a PS4 game. We cannot imagine a perfectionist such as Kojima releasing his new game on anything but the latest tech, and given that it seems like the game will arrive no sooner than 2019, we could also infer that the PS5 will likely not arrive until 2019 at the very least also. This would additionally make complete sense, especially given what's been mentioned by Wedbush Securities analyst Michael Pachter, who said earlier this year the expectation is that it's not coming out in 2018. That is a 2019 or 2020 release, but probably 2019. Sony is probably timing it better because they are going to bring out a 4K capable device when the 4K TV market reaches 50% in the USA and 35% in the rest of the world. I think Sony has probably got the next console cycle nailed down already. I think they already know what they got to do, Pachter concluded.